Have you ever felt stuck because of your own fears? Stuck because of your doubts, stuck because of that little voice in your head saying you are not good enough or not strong enough? Let me tell you algo importante, and I need you to pay close attention. The biggest enemy you deal with is not outside of you. It is not your teacher, it is not your partner, it is not your money problems. The real enemy lives inside. It hides in your thoughts, in your routines, and in the way you look at the world and at yourself. But that changes starting now. Today, we stop letting that inner enemy control you, because today, you're going to learn how to break your weaknesses, how to command your mind, and how to awaken the strength that has always existed within you. And no, this is not a phrase to sound pretty. It is not a motivational poster. It is real Stoic teaching, strong, verdadeiro e capaz de transformar sua vida. So stay with me até o fim, because if you use each one of these ideas, you will not even recognize who you are in a few weeks. You will look at yourself in the mirror and find someone mais firme, mais inteligente e muito mais livre. I give you my word. Lesson 1. Build an unbreakable inner standard. Most people live reacting to the world. They change their mood when someone looks at them differently. They lose their confidence when someone criticizes them. They fall apart when life gets heavy. Why? Because they don't have a standard inside. They don't have a code. They don't have a personal law that guides their actions. They only follow whatever emotion appears in the moment. But you are not going to live like that anymore. A Stoic does not depend on the outside world to decide who he is. He builds an inner standard that nothing can touch. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a man becomes unstoppable when he obeys only the best part of himself, not impulses, not fear, not other people's opinions. And that is exactly what you must start creating inside you. A code of behavior that stays the same no matter who tries to shake you. Your inner standard is a shield. It protects you from your own weakness. It stops you from acting small when emotions get loud. It reminds you that your worth does not change because of praise or because of hate. You stay the same, disciplined, focused, unmovable. When you set a high standard and promise yourself to live by it, you stop falling for the small tricks of the world. You stop being dragged by every emotion that tries to pull you down. Look around you. People break easily because they obey their feelings, not their values. They wait to feel motivated or feel confident. And that is why their lives collapse in front of minor challenges. But when you build your inner law, you become someone who doesn't need permission from mood or emotion. You act because you decided. You act because your standard commands you. Here is your 6th mission. Write your personal code. 5 lines. No more. No excuses. Lines that say who you choose to be when nobody is watching. Lines that will guide you when fear screams. Lines that will define your behavior when everything around you feels uncertain. Read them every morning. Follow them every night, because when your inner standard becomes stronger than your emotions, nothing can break you, nothing can move you, nothing can control you, except the strength you built inside. Lesson 2. Accept discomfort as part of growth. Most people chase comfort, but if you reach this point, you are not like most people. You are not here to live a life that is soft and easy. You are here to live a life that means something. And here's a truth many avoid. Having a purpose can hurt. Having a purpose can feel strange and difficult, but it is also the only thing that can truly make you free. Seneca said that fire tests gold, and hard moments shape strong people. You can't create strong metal without heat, and you can't build real character without going through tough times. Feeling uncomfortable is not your enemy. It is your helper. Every time you choose the hard choice instead of the comfortable one, you are training your mind, teaching your heart, and shaping your future. But we live in a world that wants everything fast, everything easy. Do you know what that causes? It makes people weaker. When you pick the easiest option again and again, you are teaching yourself to stop trying, to settle for less. Let me say it clearly. If you want to stop feeling weak, you must step into the fire. You need to practice being uncomfortable. Want discipline? Get up even when you feel tired. Want confidence? Speak even when your voice shakes. Want good health? Choose the better food even when you crave snacks. Every hard choice you make becomes another block in the tower of your strength. Epictetus, who was once a slave and later taught powerful leaders, said something like this: "Don't ask for less challenge, ask to become stronger. Discomfort is not blocking your way. It is the way. It is the sign that you are moving forward. So the next time something feels scary or difficult or takes you outside your safe zone, smile, because that means you are growing. Here comes your second mission. Look for discomfort on purpose. Every day, do one thing that pushes you, that makes you feel resistance inside. It can be physical, mental, or emotional. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you don't run from it. You face it. You overcome it. Don't act like everyone else. Don't be one of those who quit as soon as something feels hard. You are going to be someone who stands up, someone who trains, someone who turns pain into strength, because that's what a real Stoic does. And don't forget this. You are not walking this road alone. I am here with you in every step. You do not fight this battle by yourself. Together, we will break every chain. Lesson 3. Control what you consume, mind and body. If you want to become strong, you must pay close attention to what you let enter your life. Not just what you put in your body, but also what you let into your mind. What you take in shapes you, helps you grow, or slowly hurts you. But most people act like this isn't important at all. They eat whatever they find, watch random things, listen to anything, and stay around people who bring nothing good. People with shallow talk, noisy ideas, and entertainment that only poisons the heart. Let me tell you clearly, you can't build a powerful mind if you feed it with weak things. Think about it. What do you watch every day? Who affects the way you think? What kind of messages do you read on social media, on TV, or in the place you live? Do these things lift you up, inspire you, and push you to grow? Or do they drain you, distract you, and fill you with stress and sadness? Your mind needs food just like your body does. But it can't be any random food. It needs ideas that help you think, moments of quiet, and lessons that help you understand yourself. A wise person once said that what feeds your soul should be chosen as carefully as the food you eat. Your body is like a car, and your mind is the wheel that guides it. If you harm one, you slow down. If you harm the other, you lose your way. This isn't about trying to be perfect. It's about being aware. It means choosing on purpose what you watch, what you hear, and what you eat. Each thing either brings you closer to the person you want to become, or pulls you away from it. Many people feel heavy in their hearts, worried in their minds, tired in their bodies, and lost in their direction. So look closely at what you let inside you. What ideas are you allowing to shape you? Epictetus explained something important. Things don't bother us, our thoughts about them do. And where do those thoughts come from? From what you consume every day, from what you repeat without noticing. Here is your third mission. Clean your environment. Do a deep, serious cleanse. Remove what doesn't feed you. Throw out the mental junk and replace it with something valuable. Switch the noise for messages that teach you, lift your spirit, and help you grow. Do the same for your body. If you want strength, energy, and life inside you, then treat your body like something sacred, not like a trash bin. Eat what helps you, move your body every day, rest with respect, and breathe with calmness. Don't do this just to look good. Do it to build discipline. Because if you can control what you let into your body, you can control anything. True freedom begins the moment you bravely choose what others follow without thinking. Lesson 4. Learn to detach from what weakens you. There is something you must understand if you truly want to become strong. Not everything deserves a place in your life. Not every problem is yours to solve. Not every person deserves your attention. Not every thought deserves your energy. Weakness grows when we hold on to things that drain us. Fears, memories, toxic people, old identities, habits that kill our discipline. A warrior does not enter battle carrying unnecessary weight. A Stoic does not walk through life holding chains that keep him small. Seneca taught that the things we cling to often hurt us more than the things we fear, and he was right. Many people stay weak not because they lack strength, but because they refuse to let go of what poisons them slowly. They stay attached to stories that ended years ago. They stay attached to excuses. They stay attached to people who do not want to grow. They stay attached to habits that destroy their clarity. And then they wonder why they feel lost. But you are going to practice the opposite. You will learn to detach. Detachment is not coldness. Detachment is freedom. It is choosing to walk without carrying what breaks your back. Ask yourself, who were you last year that you no longer need to be today? Which thoughts keep you small? Which habits steal your discipline? Which people pull you backward? Letting go is hard. That is why most people never change. But if you choose to release what weakens you, you create space for strength to grow. You create room for discipline, clarity, and power. Epictetus reminded us that you cannot control what life brings, but you can absolutely control what you hold on to. Here is your 7th mission. Remove one weight from your life this week. A habit, a distraction, a toxic connection, a belief that hurts you. Cut it. Not tomorrow, not someday. This week. Because every chain you remove frees a part of you that has been asleep. And little by little, detaching from weakness reveals a version of you that is sharper, stronger, and far more alive than anything you knew before. You are not here to carry everything. You are here to rise. Lesson 5. Embrace solitude and learn to be with yourself. We got used to filling every moment of the day with noise, videos, messages, random chats, endless scrolling, and alerts that mean nothing. Why do we do that? Because we're scared. Scared of quiet moments, scared of staying alone with our own thoughts. But let me tell you something important. A person who can't handle being with themselves becomes easy to control by anything around them. Marcus Aurelius, the ruler of the strongest empire of his time, wrote in his notes that the spirit becomes tougher when it learns to stay inside itself. Being alone is not a sign of weakness, it's practice. It is like a gym for your heart and mind. When you sit by yourself without your phone, without noise, without anything to pull your attention away, what you start hearing is your inner voice. And yes, at first it may feel strange or even uncomfortable, because it makes you face things, it makes you think, but it also shows you the way. That voice is the mirror of your conscience. This is where real self-understanding begins. Today we are surrounded by too many things at once, and without noticing we turned constant company into something like a toy we can't put down. But every Stoic knew that real strength is shaped in quiet moments, in the ability to stay with yourself, without depending on anyone or anything. So here is your first task. Every day, spend at least 20 minutes alone, with no phone, no videos, no music, only you and your mind. Watch your thoughts. Don't attack them or run from them. Just observe them and learn what they are, because only when you understand what lives inside you can you decide how to guide it. Look at the world around you. Most people escape from themselves. Why do you think there is so much fear, so much worry, and so many people who feel lost without others? Because hardly anyone takes time to discover who they are when no one else is there. But you are going to follow another path. You will turn quiet time into a tool, not into something scary. You will turn quiet time into a tool, not into a punishment. Keep this in mind. If you cannot rest calmly with your own thoughts, you will never feel calm with other people. Anyone who doesn't learn to steer their inner world will always be controlled by what happens outside. Lesson 6. Make it hard until it becomes easy. Listen carefully. The things that feel hard for you today might one day feel easy. What seems impossible right now might later become something you do without even thinking. But for that to happen, you must move through the uncomfortable parts again and again until you get good at them. It's not magic. It's practice. It's sticking with it. It's choosing the tough road until the tough road stops winning. Do you know how the Stoics prepared for life? They didn't pretend life would always be smooth. They got ready for the moments when it wasn't. They trained by facing cold weather, hunger, and discomfort on purpose. They came close to the things most people ran away from, so they wouldn't be caught off guard. Marcus Aurelius said that living well is more like wrestling than dancing. It demands holding your ground, staying strong, and giving no excuses. That's what you are going to do. You will train every single day, even when you don't want to, especially when you don't want to. Do you want courage? Then talk to someone new every day, even if your voice feels weak. Do you want a strong body? Move and exercise daily, even when your muscles ache. Do you want discipline? Make your bed every morning, even when you're rushing. The main idea is this: don't wait for it to be simple. Do it even when it hurts, and later you'll notice it no longer hurts the same way. With every repeat, your mind shifts. Your sense of who you are changes. You stop being the person who only tries, and you become the person who does. Here is your 4th mission. Pick one action that feels uncomfortable but is important for you, and do it every day for 30 days without skipping a single one. It doesn't matter if it's small. What matters is that you follow through. Real strength isn't just doing things you like. It's doing them when every part of you wants to stop. That is the power of Stoic practice, building power through steady habits. And when you choose the difficult task again and again, it becomes part of who you are. That is how you break your weaknesses, by meeting them face to face until they lose their power, until they no longer control you, until you are the one in charge. Lesson 7. Don't cling to the past or the future. Live in the moment. Many people spend their days stuck in thoughts they cannot see, trapped by old mistakes, scared of what might happen later, filled with guilt, worry, and doubt. But only a few actually stay here, in the present, where real life is happening. Stoic teaching is very clear about this. The only real time is now. Everything else is a shadow. The past is already finished. The future has not arrived yet. All you truly hold is this second, and if you throw it away, you throw your life away. Seneca said that while we wait to begin living, our life quietly slips past us. How many days have you wasted thinking about what already ended, or shaking at what might appear? You cannot change what has happened, but you can take a lesson from it. You can decide not to repeat it. You can turn pain into learning instead of punishment. And you cannot control the future either, but you can prepare for it. You can choose your actions in this moment and trust that your effort will guide your path. Living in the now does not mean forgetting your past or ignoring tomorrow. It simply means giving strength only to the moment you can actually touch. This breath, this choice, this step. Most people let their thoughts pull them around, throwing them from memories to worries. But you will break that pattern. You will root yourself in the present, the way a fighter presses his sword into the ground before a battle. Here is your 5th mission. Practice presence. Every day spend 10 minutes breathing and paying attention only to what you are doing. No distractions, no rushing ahead, just here. Do it while you eat, while you work, while you love. Live each action fully, because here is the truth. If you learn to command the present, you learn to command your life. And never forget this. Your mistakes do not define you. Your fears do not define you. What defines you is what you choose to do with them right now. That is what shapes you. That is what frees you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need all the answers. You just need to begin. So look into the mirror and say it. Today, I am not a victim. Today, I take responsibility. Today, I don't hide. Today, I face myself. Today, I decide to be strong, to be free, to be stoic. And if you truly want to stop hiding, if you are truly ready to meet yourself, then show it. Write in the comments, I am a stoic soldier. Write it boldly. Stop hiding and step into the world. Let your real strength appear and commit to making this day different, to cutting away your weaknesses and waking up your true power. And remember, I'm walking this path with you. You are not on your own. I will guide you, but I need you to stand tall. Now go live with intention. Become the person you were made to be. I will be right here, ready to face the next challenge with you. See you in the next fight, soldier. No retreat.